Hey yo, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahshua, Hashem Rakakadash. Don't want to see apostles and those of GreatMillStone, man, and Shalom. Yeah. I just had this article here, it's on RT. And it's funny because it says, well, I'll read it. It says, by 2050, humans will attend their own funerals as robots. Futurologists said, on top of planning your pension and future financial security, future financial security, now's the time to put money aside for downloading your brain data, according to leading futurologist who says we'll be attending our own funerals as robots by 2050. And that's funny because this is really what the elites are trying to do, more or less. These guys are trying to maintain eternal rule over the planet. And it's funny because this just is not gonna happen, man. These guys being able to download their brains and and attend their, and just living forever. It's more or less what you saw in an Altered Carbon, man, where these guys had bare body backups and that, and then they could just bare body backups, and then these guys could just but whenever they felt like it, they could switch into a new body and be like, okay, I'm dealing with this one now, and then they could just live on forever, stay young, stay youthful, stay in power, keep the same money, all this. That's some BS, man. Because the thing is this is just, this is the devil, man. Esau is actually the devil the Bible speaks of. The way he rules the planet is through complete wickedness. So it's like, the Lord ain't gonna allow you to have that, man. And it's more or less, they're trying to get what the Most High gets naturally, man. The Most High naturally gets, is gonna have us living forever, man. He's gonna have us staying young and have us staying our might. He's gonna give us spiritual power. We're not gonna need, some wire, giant wire hooked into, like the Matrix. You jack into the Matrix and download your, none of that bullshit. It's basically gonna, it's gonna be done naturally. But this is why Esau's the devil. Is carnal. He can't see beyond the carnal. And it's funny because it's what a futurologist, these guys futurologists, they basically just study the future. They just try and basically study to maintain that some kind of super level of existence, man. But hey, the Lord's just not even not even gonna allow that to happen, man. Let me read on, man. It says Dr. Ian Pearson, who has a self-proclaimed 85% accuracy record when looking 10 to 50, or it's funny because the Lord has 100% record when looking forward, man. Any number of years, man. So it's like, the thing is a lot of these scientists that Esau have working, some of them are gonna be juiced in, some of them ain't. But then a lot of these guys that ain't juiced in, they're thinking, they're actually believing Esau's gonna be ruling forever. But then, the thing is hey, these elites are basically trying to find, they know that Yahushua is coming back and that he's gonna fuck some people up, man. So they're really looking for a way to survive that, man. They're trying to make it so they can kind of okay, bring the destruction, and then they're gonna beat Yahushua. Then they're gonna survive on after. But it's just, it ain't gonna come to pass, man. And it says humans will one day, and in a not too distant future, hook their minds up to external machines while alive to boost intelligence, improve memory, and sensory capacity. So become like superhuman by jacking your brain into a what you call it, jacking your brain in to a computer, man. But that's, the Lord's basically got Esau's bounds have been set, man. He's, Esau's not going to get spiritual power, man, because the thing is on the left hand side he's got access to certain witchcrafts, but it's a thing where the Lord's basically going to have it where he's going to have Esau's only going to get up to a certain extent, man. It's like that stuff on the left hand side. It's like it says in I believe it's Numbers, where it says like there's no enchantment against Jacob. There's a couple different ways. It says, curses he who curses you, and blesses he who blesses you, which is, that's there as well, man. So it's like Esau, even if he tries to curse against Israel, it's like he's basically just bringing it against himself, because that's what the Lord said out, man. You can't bring down Israel. Israel's been set up by the Most High, man. They've got the promises. We've got the kingdom coming to us, man. Esau's trying to subvert that, but that's impossible. And it says external IT capabilities mean the technology can connect to your brain seamlessly, so it feels exactly the same, says Pearson. Furthermore, the scientist says that when you physically die, almost all of your brain will be functioning as a machine. By around 2050, 99% of your mind is running on external IT rather than in the meatware in your head, you know, claimed Pearson in his blog Futurizing. So this is, this is the kinds of things that Esau's looking at. This is why, you got these niggas in the ends and fucking these stupid ass women out here, bruv. They do not know what's going on. These are the kinds of things that the elites are looking at. The guys with fat stacks of butts are looking at and meditating on it and trying to bring in the world. And then you got some ignorant monkeys, man, running around. These got 2/3 of Drake are just gonna get put through the meat grinder, man. They're gonna get absolutely completely turned into bones and meat, because the Lord ain't got them covered. And these guys, they don't realize the kind of enemy that they've got coming for them, man. This guy's got the time and energy to be trying to make himself immortal, and he's putting that energy into destroying you guys, man. That's why, a lot of these guys are jokers. Well, Jake's gonna get that huge wake up call, man. It says when your body eventually gives into inevitable fatal deterioration. And the thing is they show this in Get Out, because in Get Out it's the same thing, man. He had, what's his name, man? David Rockefeller, where he dropped dead just before this came out. And this is definitely something the elites are looking to do, download their brains and be able to survive on, because these guys, they really do. And they know a lot of these guys are up in age, man, so they know they're getting old as fuck. Enough of them are dying, and they don't want that happening. Pearson says, assuming you saved enough and prepared well, you could simply transfer your brain data to an android, attend your funeral, and then carry on as before. Still you, just with a younger, highly upgraded body. And this is what a lot of people out here are carnal as fuck. They ain't got no faith. These guys claim to be Christians. They don't want to die. They're like, I don't want to die. They would take the sun, man. Some people may need to wait until 2060 or later until the Android price falls enough for them to afford one. In principle, you can swap bodies. This guy, Esau's trying to be like, okay, 2060, brother, in 2060, yeah, if your ass is still alive, your ass is gonna be getting whipped, pushing blocks, man. That's all that's gonna be happening for you, mate. You're gonna be pushing, you're gonna be paving the golden palaces and golden roads in the kingdom, mate. And you're getting whipped. It says, in principle, you can swap your bodies as often as you like because your mind is resident elsewhere. The Android is just a temporary front end, just transport for sensors. So this is really, what the hell's that thing called, man? Altered carbon, man. Where you can just like drop in, drop out of the bodies, and it ain't no thing. And that's, Esau wants it. That's why he puts it in the media. That's why he's got the guy studying it, man. But, the Lord's, it's Israel that's going to get, man. Israel's the one, mate. The one. Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Yeah, these guys are thinking how, bruv, you are not going to continue forever, man. This, this devil has been able to come up on a certain level for the sake of prophecy. But, look, man, the Lord's basically got it set. He's got you guys He's got you guys getting annihilated, man. You guys are going to get made into toast. These elites, gonna get made into they ain't gonna rule forever. They're gonna dig into hell and they're gonna set, they're gonna be hiding amongst the stars under the waters. But angels gonna grab you up and slam them chains on you, man. Your house ain't gonna continue forever. Come on, man. And their dwelling places to all generations. They call land after their own name. So the thing is, all them dwelling places, like, bro, in the kingdom, London, Lord willing, is gonna get a nuke, and then afterwards, this place is gonna get smashed. No one's gonna remember not a single building is gonna be recognized, man. You're gonna have an ancient forest, a legendary forest, over all this destruction, man. You're gonna all them blocks. Oh hell, all them dead bodies are gonna get grabbed up. All the blocks everything's gonna get smashed, man. There's gonna be no remembrance of Esau, Edom, whatsoever, man. People ain't gonna be like you got the Colosseum, you got that temple in Greece. People can go and see it and be like, wow, amazing. That in the king ain't gonna happen, man. If someone even remembers man, come on, man. But this is what the elites are doing, man. This is what their plans are. This is what they're scheming for. This shows you that these guys know it's in that last hour, man. They're trying to find that avenue to survive, man. Because really, that's what they're about. They're thinking, look, man, I just want to live. Because they know Yahushua's coming with a vengeance, man. So, I'll leave it there, man. Say all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Rakakadash. Shalom.